Okay, so the inequality that we have here is 3x plus y is less than or equal to 4. So the first step that we would do is solve for y, which is also known as putting it into y-intercept form. So what we're going to try to do is get y on one side of the inequality while everything else, the 3x and 4, are on the other side of the inequality. So to do that, we would subtract 3x on both sides to get y by itself. So y would be on this side, and it's a positive, so it's a positive y is less than or equal to a negative 3x plus 4. So now the y is by itself, and everything else is on the opposite side of this inequality side. So now that's in slope-intercept form. Now we would graph it. So we can tell by looking at this equation that this is my y-intercept because it is a number that doesn't have an x next to it. And so this number does have an x next to it, which means that it's our slope. So this is our y-intercept. It's just a number by itself. So our y-intercept is 4, and our slope is negative 3x, which is the same as negative 3 over 1. So you can tell that it's going to be a negative slope because it's a negative number right there. So to graph it, and what I usually do is put the y-intercept in first. So my y-intercept is 4. It's a positive 4, so you'd go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and put that point there on the y-axis. And then you would using your slope, you would create a line from your y-intercept. So your slope is negative 3 over 1, and a negative goes down, so you would go down 1, 2, 3, and go over 1, so that it's a negative line. And then you do it again, 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1, and then continuing the line up here, you would go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, and then 1, 2, 3 over 1. And then, wait a minute, I went over too long right there. Okay, so so those are our points right there, and our line would be a filled line. So, and that, the reason why I know that is because it says y is less than or equal to. So if it has this sign right here, if there's a line underneath your inequality, then it's going to be a filled line like that. So it's going to be a filled line. If it's just that, then it would be a dashed line like that. So there's a line underneath it, which means that it's less than or equal to, so it's a filled line, and that would be our inequality. So now we have to shade our inequality. So to shade our inequality, we look at the sign again, and this says that y is less than the rest of this. These numbers are less than this line right here, and then these numbers are greater. So since y is less than, you would want to put it on the side where the numbers are less than y. So you would just shade on the side below the line since it's less than y. And that's how you would graph the inequality.